Hello everybody and welcome to Barca News. Today is June 2nd, 2022 and I have a lot of exciting news to share with you. News about the two young stars that have been linked to Barcelona, news about the future of Riqui Puig, and news about Samuel Umtiti, amongst others. We have lots to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it can be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you will find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on the most current news regarding our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now, before I begin with the news, I would like to congratulate our legend Lionel Messi and the Argentinian national football team on their victory last night in the Finalissima against Italy 3-0. This was a duel of the champions between the South American champions, Argentina, and the European champions, Italy. Now, this is Messi's second international title, and it is his 40th career title, making him the second most decorated football player in the history of football, right behind the Brazilian Dani Alves. Now, this match was a brilliant match by Argentina, where all the 11 players on the field did their job well, and they played very well together. They looked like an orchestra playing a beautiful football symphony. And Lionel Messi had a brilliant night at Wembley, as he had many times. He ran circles around the Italian defense, so much so that the Italians had to resort to all kinds of means to try to stop him, from pulling on his jersey, pushing him down, fouling him, and there was even that play where Bonucci elbowed Messi in the face really hard, and which he should have received a red card for. However, the referee was merciful and only gave him a yellow card, but despite all these efforts by the Italians to stop Messi, he completely annihilated the Italian defense, providing 2 assists and having several shots at the goal, which Donnarumma stopped. In fact, Donnarumma was the best player on the Italian side, and if it wasn't for him, this match could have easily been 5, maybe even 6-0 in favor of Argentina. So congratulations once again to Lionel Messi and to Argentina. With last night's match, Argentina has sent a statement to the world saying that they are ready for the 2022 World Cup, and I am very excited to see what Lionel Messi and Argentina will do in Qatar. Now let's begin with the news that Joan Laporta and Xavi had a meeting last night to discuss the club's operation regarding offloading players and trying to sign new players. During this meeting, Joan Laporta gave a report to Xavi, updating him on all the operations, and amongst those names that were discussed, it's reported that the names of Cesar Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso were discussed. These are the 2 Chelsea players Barcelona is trying to sign. I reported about this in yesterday's video, which I will leave the link for down below in the description. And of course, the name of Robert Lewandowski also came up during this conversation. Now, it's also reported that Xavi spoke to Joan Laporta about his plans for next season, informing him on which players he is counting on and which reinforcements he would like to see. And finally, Joan Laporta reassured Xavi about the club's financial situation and about the club's projects or deals that they're trying to close, and reassured him that the club will soon have enough money to bring a lot of the reinforcements that Xavi has been asking for. Now, Barcelona's newest signing, Pablo Torre, has made some very interesting comments in the media. If you haven't heard, Pablo Torre is a 19-year-old midfielder who plays for Racing de Santander. He had a very explosive season where he helped Racing de Santander win the 3rd division. He scored 12 goals and provided 10 assists. And there's a lot of hype and a lot of excitement around this player. He's a rising star, and he's expected to be this, this huge gem, this new discovery out of Spain. When Barcelona received reports of Pablo Torre, they were quick to move and try to sign him. In fact, Xavi was Xavi personally participated in these talks. He personally called Pablo Torre to try to convince him to make the move to Barcelona, and these talks were successful, and Barcelona were able to sign Pablo Torre for Barcelona B squad. However, there are already talks that Pablo Torre will most likely play the preseason with the senior team, and if Xavi thinks that Pablo Torre is ready, then he'll most likely call him to the senior squad beginning next season, and if not, Pablo Torre will still play with the Barcelona B, and once he's ready, Xavi will go ahead and call him up to the senior squad. Now, Pablo Torre made some interesting statements in the media today. He said that Real Madrid were also very interested in him, that they actually offered him a lot more money than Barcelona has offered him. And despite this, Pablo Torre said no to Real Madrid's offer, and he opted for Barcelona because he said it's always been his dream to play at the Camp Nou. But another reason for his decision was Xavi's phone call to him. He said that Xavi really sold him on the project here in Barcelona, and that Xavi told him about the important role that young players have at the squad, you know, players like Gavi, Pedri, Araujo. So Pablo Torre felt like Xavi puts a lot of importance on the young players such as him. So this, of course, along with the project, really convinced him to come over to Barcelona, and he said he wants to make history at the club. Now, another young player that has been linked to Barcelona is Martin Grigov. I hope I said that correctly, but Martin is a 16-year-old defender out of Bulgaria. He's another rising star, and there's a lot of hype around him. He's expected to be this new and upcoming star out of Bulgaria. He is said to be very good with the ball possession and very good in the air. He currently plays for Slavia Sofia, and today the president of Slavia Sofia announced in the media that the club is in advanced talks with Barcelona for the transfer of Martin from Slavia Sofia to the Barcelona B squad. Now this is, of course, very exciting news. Ever since the arrival of Joan Laporta, the club has been better at recognizing rising stars around the world and has been quick to sign them. We saw this, of course, with other players too, such as Abde, and along with developing players in La Masia. This is a much better and much more sustainable model than spending 100, 200 million euros on stars like Dembele, Coutinho, and Griezmann, who end up flopping and end up not fitting in the squad. And as we've seen, not only did they not help the squad, but they've actually, these purchases have put us in a very dire financial situation, all thanks to Josep Maria Bartomeu. Now on to the news of Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig has been linked to a transfer to Valencia. Valencia is a team that is also undergoing kind of this rebuilding or the reconstruction phase, and as part of this project, Valencia have hired the former Italian defender Gattuso to be their head coach, and it is reported that Gattuso has a lot of interest in Riqui Puig and wants to see him in the squad. So it is rumored that Valencia are in talks now with Barcelona to acquire Riqui Puig. Of course, Riqui Puig is another player who Xavi has told that he will not be counting on next season. So hopefully we'll see these talks materialize, and hopefully we can see Barcelona offload Riqui Puig to Valencia. Now another player that was linked to Valencia, and I reported this in my previous videos, is Martin Braithwaite. There's a lot of interest from Valencia in Martin Braithwaite, but of course they're not interested in paying him the high salary that Bartomeu gave him. And of course Braithwaite does not want to reduce his salary to facilitate his transfer to other clubs, and he's even made statements in the media saying that he wants to stay in Barcelona. All this is in yesterday's video, which I will leave again the link for down below. But the reason I bring up Braithwaite again, and it's because Xavi is very interested in two players from Valencia, and those are Carlos Soler and Gaya. And they're actually, both players are actually Xavi's #1 choice to reinforce the left back and the midfield. So maybe if Braithwaite does decide to reduce his salary and Riqui Puig does decide to go to Valencia, hopefully the club can negotiate some deals where we can swap Riqui Puig and Braithwaite for Soler and Gaya, in addition to some money. Of Of course, this is wishful thinking because both Soler and Gaya are key players in the Valencia squad. They've both played their entire professional careers there, and they're both Valencia fans at heart. But I'll keep an eye on this developing situation between Riqui Puig and Valencia, and of course I will keep you updated. Now another player that's been linked with an exit is Samuel Umtiti. It was reported today that there are advanced talks between Barcelona and Lille in Ligue 1 for the transfer of Umtiti. Of course, Umtiti is another player like Riqui Puig, who Xavi has told that he will not be counting on next season. In fact, Umtiti, the club has not counted on for the past 3 or 4 seasons. He's another player who Bartomeu gave a ridiculous salary to. He was one of the highest paid players on the squad. He was earning around 20 million euros a year. And season after season, every time the club tried to get rid of him, he refused to leave because he just wanted to stay on the bench and collect those 20 million euros. Well, as of late, Umtiti has finally decided to take a pay cut and has agreed to exit the club. Initially, there were 4 Turkish clubs who were interested in him. I reported this previously, but now it seems that Lille will most likely be the club to acquire Umtiti, and it looks like Umtiti will be making a comeback, or will be going back to the French league. Hopefully this also materializes and we can finally, after many seasons, be able to offload Umtiti. And we'll end this video with the news about Luis Enrique's statements regarding Ansu Fati, who is currently on international duty with the Spanish national football team. When asked about Ansu Fati, Luis Enrique said that they're going to be very careful with him and they're going to monitor his progress, and depending on that, he'll either play or remain on the bench. Now, of course, this is a huge relief for the club, for Barcelona, and for all the Barcelona fans. As you know, Ansu Fati has had a terrible injury in his knee that has seen him not play for 18 months. He's had 3 or I think 4 surgeries on that knee. So when there was news that he got called up to the Spanish football team, there was a lot of worry, and the alarms were all raised at the club that he might get re-injured with the national football team. But now with Luis Enrique's statements, we can all rest at ease knowing that Ansu Fati is in good hands of Luis Enrique. So that sums up the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I shared with you today. And finally, I invite all of you to please subscribe to my channel so you can stay current on the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. So thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video, and as always, Visca Barça.